What game are y'all talking about?
Flappy Bird. It's a
Okay, please draw this picture on your whiteboard and find the perimeter. Yes. We have a test tomorrow. We have a test tomorrow. You want to do your best on it. You want to get A pluses, not just an A.
Thank you.
Do I have to take that quiz?
No. When you miss a quiz, you're just exempt from taking it.
Really?
Cool. You have to make up tests and assessments. You don't have to make up quizzes. Could you imagine the scheduling if every student who missed a quiz always had to take it?
Oh, good.
I would have kids in my room after school all the time. All right. Perimeter means you're adding up all the edges. You know all the edges except for one. So you need to employ a strategy to find that one. Who can raise their hand to tell me how we're going to find that missing side? Brett.
Okay, subtract the 2 from the 26.
Love it. Everybody subtract 2 from 26.
24.
Now what, Brett?
And then subtract that from 13.
Wait, divide by 2. Very good, very good. Wait, let's stop right there. 24 divided by 2. Come on, people. Very good. You're going to have to do something a little similar to that on your test. Not this exact picture, a little bit different. Alrighty, we have a right triangle. Remember, there's 3 choices. It's either A, 45, 45, 90, B, 30, 60, 90, or C, none of the above. What is this triangle? Please say none of the above. Please say none of the above. We don't know any of the angles. We don't know any of them. We don't know that angle. We don't know that angle. So, what do you use when you don't know any of the angles? Pythagorean theorem. Did y'all remember this triple? It's a triple.
Yeah.
5, 12, 13. Very good, Matt. 5. If you did not know that, that is okay. What are you doing? 13 squared minus 12 squared. 13 squared minus 12 squared is 25. The square root of 25 is 5.
Oh.
We are not done yet. We're going to find the perimeter. So add up all the numbers. Do you want to go outside, Ken? You're okay? Add up all the numbers. Did you add them? Add them up.
All of them?
Just count the, I honestly really don't know whether you're supposed to count the 2 again or not.
Well, 60 or 62.
There you go, 60 or 62. I'll take either answer because I honestly don't know whether you're supposed to count that 2 or not when you're finding the perimeter. All right, let's do a summary of everything we learned. So on your whiteboard, you're going to see everything that you're going to see on the test, and then I'll let you work the rest of class with a buddy on your review sheet to hopefully minimize the amount of homework that you have at home on your review. So let's just start with where we started the unit. We started with simplifying radicals. We started with factor trees. So go ahead and simplify the square root of 68. Simplify it. All right, go get a calculator. How's Ashley going to practice?
I'll just give my answer. Just kidding. I mean, maybe.
Hold it up on your whiteboard when you have it. Please refrain from saying it out loud. No? Calm down. Perfect. Yep. Wait, Megan, into yours. Yep. Paige. Keep going. Very good.
Is 17 prime, right?
17 is prime. Yep. Yep. Very good. Paige, you're staring off into the distance.
I feel like I did this wrong.
That's correct.
Oh.
The answer is 2 root 17. Now, guys, you know that in this class, all tests are multiple choice. They just are. So let's think about how could you use your multiple choice to help you solve this if you just really can't do factor treeing or if you are scared you're going to mess up. So here's answer choice A. 4 root 17. Here's answer choice B. Square root of, I don't know how to make up answer choices on the spot. 4 root 6. Here's answer choice C. 2 root 17. Here's answer choice D. 8 root 14. Okay.
All the others are wrong because they're not simplified.
Well, this is the right answer.
Why now?
This is simple. They're all simplified.
How you feel?
They're all simplified, actually. Okay, but I'm glad you're checking for that. A, B, C, D. So, if you don't know how to factor tree, how do you pick the correct one? Yeah! Put the square root of 68 in your calculator. Let's see. Square root of 68. It's 8.2. Then you put A in your calculator and you find out, is it 8.2? And it won't be. And then you put B in. It won't be 8.2. Then you put C in and it will be 8.2. So you don't even have to know how to factor tree. You can use the multiple choice. Do I encourage you to do that? If
Yes.
you do know how to factor tree, no, I don't encourage you to do that. But as a last resort, you can do that. Because you got to use multiple choice to your advantage when you have it. Why are you laughing, Omar? I'm not funny.
Oh wait, there's one up there.
Yeah.
I have my calculator pen. Oh, what am I doing?
Well, no, simplify it.
Oh.
Yes, very good, Kendall. You got it this time. Very nice. Factor tree it. Not a decimal. That's called approximating. This is called simplifying. Very good. That 12 is not throwing y'all off at all, man. No, I'm just kidding. I would never want to trick you on purpose. Yes, very good. How come you're not doing anything? Oh, okay. Go to your calculator and start dividing 75 by numbers. Find numbers that multiply to get 75. What do you think? Good. What do you think goes into 75, Louis? What do you think? Maybe, probably 5, since it ends in a 5. So what's 75 divided by 5? Are you like jamming something in your head? All right. So then here's how you start. 5 and 15. Are either of these prime? Are either of these a dead end? 5. Okay, so you circle it. What are things that multiply to get 15? Yeah. See, you know how to do this. That was a bad excuse. You look for pairs. Do you see any pairs? 5. There was already a 12 there. You found a pair of 5s, and poor 3 is all stuck in jail. The last step is to actually multiply them. You have to actually multiply them, and you get 60 root 3.
I didn't know that part.
Good. Now you do.
I had it backwards. I had the 3 with 5 is.
Uh-oh, don't do that. The 5 escapes, because remember, if you find a friend, you get to escape.
Oh, I already know what that was.
Yay, don't say out loud. First one. Yay. Very good. No, that's such a bad answer. Yes, 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 yes. Yes,
I
yes.
almost wrote it like he did, and then I stopped myself.
What's this called? A blank blank.
Perfect square.
Perfect
Yeah.
square. I don't know who wrote that. Can you like scratch it out?
Oh.
Is it just?
It is just 7. It is an integer. Oh my god.
Wait, what does it say? It just said, how are you? It says,
Anyways, 7 is the answer because that's called a perfect square. You can ask your calculator, put square root of 49 in your calculator, and it'll give you 7. Okay, let's keep going, guys. Come on. Let's not get distracted by horrible things that people wrote on the whiteboard.
Funny.
Man, that was desperate.
Or bored.
No, he's definitely desperate. I can tell.
Anyways, hey, we're factor treeing. Get back to business.
Is anything on 29?
What?
Is anything on
29 is prime. That rhymes. 29 prime rhyme. Ha. So what do you do when you reach all dead ends? Very good. And nobody escapes. Very good. What do you do when nobody escapes?
It's already simple.
It's already simplified. Very good, very good. So what's the answer to this problem? It's 2 root 87. Nobody escapes. What did you get as the factors? 29 and 3. 3. 3 is a dead end, 29 is a dead end. They didn't find any friends. Nobody found a friend. So they go back into the radical together. You missed it. The clock broke. Then I put new batteries, and then it still was broken. So then I threw it in the trash, and it's on my Target list. I will go to Target to buy a new clock.
You have a list?
I have to have a list. I only get to go to Target like once a month. What's your
Is
point?
this the?
Once a month.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like every other day.
X and Y. Let's go, guys. X and Y. Come on.
Oh crap. I need the thingy. Hold on. See, I need this to know about
Done. Good job, Matt.
I hate you.
Very nice. Go to cheat sheet. It's right here. Just choose which triangle it is and match it up to that triangle.
I think.
Yes, ma'am.
I would say
Ava. Come on.
How is it not right? And what did you tell me whenever you went over this?
Always find the side across from 30 first. Always find that first. Melanie, what kind of triangle is this? Is it 45, 45, 90, 30, 60, 90, 90, or neither?
Wow.
30, 60, 90. Oh, you had the answer. Did you show me that? Right. Very good, Melanie. Thank you.
It is right.
We know the rule is x, x root 3, 2x. We know that's the rule. Very good. What is the 200 across from? Across from 90. So the 200 is the 2x. It's the double x. So what number do you double to get 200? 100. 200 divided by 2. 100. Once you find the side across from 30, you are essentially done. That is the toughest part. Find the side across from 30, and now you know all the sides. 100, 100 root 3, 2 times 100. Yes, ma'am?
You're supposed to multiply times 2.
Yes, if you had the shorter one, you multiply by 2. But I have the longer one. I want to get it smaller. To get it smaller, you divide by 2. So those are inverse operations. They're opposite each other. So the answers were 100 and 100 root 3. Lewis M. 30, 60, 90, 45, 45, 90, or none? None. Well, that's not the answer to the
I
problem.
know.
Okay. So, when it's none, what do we have to fall back on? Pythagorean theorem. You can all do Pythagorean theorem with this triangle, guys. I know it. Put your answer as a simplified radical, not as a decimal. I know. Put your answer as a simplified radical, not as a decimal. But you can factor tree that.
Oh.
Aww.
That's what I should do.
There you go. Very nice, Matt. Matt's smoking, you guys.
Who cares?
Yes. Yes. Very nice. I have a really good feeling about this test. Very good. Very good. Can't wait to grade them. Not done yet. Very nice.
I feel like I'm
I need to get some harder ones because these are too easy. Can you not see this?
Red.
It's kind of hard.
It's like really hard in my eyes.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think it looks just fine.
I have really bad eyes though. So
Sorry.
that's like, that's horrible. It's like,
Red.
I will use red. I will use red after this. A 2 escapes, a 5 is left over. 2 root 5. Can I move on? Let's move on.
why did you color that out black? Oh, this is an.
I don't know why the background's black. It was me. I did do it. I don't know why I did it. Let's just all do this one together real quick. 21 root 3, 42. Can we move on? Oh, double it. 2x. See on your formula chart? How across from 90 is 2x. Take x and double it. Take 21 and double it. 2x. I don't want to do that one because we've had no practice with these. Let's do this one together real quick. I want to get to the tougher ones before y'all get tired.
I'm getting tired.
Good. See, I need to get to the tougher ones. Let's do this one together. What's x? 7. What's the hypotenuse? 14. Y'all will get to do more of this on your review sheet. Okay, here's a good one.
Do 22. You gotta take away 22.
Shh, don't tell anyone. Draw that picture on your whiteboard because we really need to focus on this one. Draw a short segment and then a longer segment and then connect them.
Okay, was I meant
We're all done. Keep it back here because when I'm done with this, I need to print out the bubble sheet so then I'm going to make you go.
Still don't look right.
You can just hang out, okay? Are you going to draw it? Are you doing it in your head?
Really? Wait, this is what I get. I get like a flat SpongeBob.
That looks wonderful. Stop complaining.
What are you supposed to find out?
X, yes, please find X. John, what should we do first? Okay, divide 22 into 3 would be assuming that these three are equal. So let's do a different route, but it does involve the 22.
22 minus 10.
22 minus 10.
Very good, very good. First thing we do is 22 minus 10. Because we know that from here to here is 10. So it's like we've got 22, but we've used 10 of them. What's 22 minus 10? 12. Now we divide it by 2. Because 12 goes here and here. And those are even. Well, I would have needed to do that. Okay, those are even. 12 and 12. I'm sorry.
It's 6.
Oh, I know. I caught it. Very good. That is a Pythagorean triple. But if you don't know it, you can do the math. 6, 8, 10. But let's pretend you didn't know that. In your calculator, you would be doing 10 squared minus 6 squared. Why did I put minus instead of plus? Right, because I'm looking for a leg, not a hypotenuse. I'm looking for a leg. When you look for a leg, you subtract. When you're looking for a hypotenuse, you add. So you get 8. Well, you get 64, and then you square root 64, and you get 8. The answer is 8. Before you solve this one, before you solve it, I want to make sure you know how to do this. What is the height to width ratio of this triangle? It's not as bad as it sounds. What is the height to width ratio of this triangle? Height to width.
25.
25.
Height to width.
Like that?
Wait, 25.
Height to, oh, stop using blue, stop using blue, stop using blue.
Yeah.
Height, that's not better. Height to width.
Yeah, just what I just did.
Height to width. It's the backwards of what you did first.
Yeah.
That's, when it asks for a ratio, all you're doing is dividing or putting the numbers next to each other. Make sure it can't be reduced. Did you put it in your calculator? 9 divided by 25, math, enter. 9 divided by 25, it'll spit 9 divided by 25 right back at you because it can't be reduced. But there will be a problem on the test asking about a ratio. I just want to make sure you can do it. Okay, now solve for x. Go. Now I can actually solve for x. Be careful, it's not isosceles. So you can't divide that 25 by 2. But you can do Pythagorean theorem to find this. It's a Pythagorean triple, so it'll be a nice pretty number. 15 squared minus 9 squared. So it's not 12.5 here. You get 144. It's the square root of 144. It's a perfect square. You should memorize it. Oh. So if that's 12 and that's 25, what's 25 minus 12? 13. So now you need to do Pythagorean theorem with 13 and 9. 13 and 9. Unfortunately, this one is not a perfect square.
15.
Ah, that's the approximate answer. You don't want to be exact?
No.
Okay, 15.8 or the square root of 250, and that would factor tree to 5 root 10 if you really were wondering.
Did you just do that in your head?
Well, because it's divisible by 25, and 25 is a perfect square, so I pulled the 5 out, and then there was 10 left over. I mean, it's my job.
I know, that's why I was just like,
Yeah.
she just did that in her head.
Okay, we only have a few left. Acute, obtuse, or right?
Cute.
You don't know yet.
I don't know.
I'm gonna guess.
Wait.
This is worth, I'm not even kidding, 6 times 3 plus 4. This is worth 22 points on your test.
Yeah, it's a cute.
22 points ask you whether it's acute, obtuse, or right.
Is it the exact question?
No.
It's that exact picture with different numbers. Guys, the only way to do this, the only way is to do c squared and to do a squared plus b squared. You can't just look at the triangle. You can't. They're all going to look acute. All of the triangles are going to look acute.
I use those numbers.
Gotta use those numbers.
Okay.
44 squared. Whoa, these numbers are big. 1936.
17, 53.
27 squared plus 32 squared. 1753. Which number is bigger? 19 or 17? 19. I'm going to eat the bigger number. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Is that a greater than sign or a less than sign? Greater than. Obtuse.
I forgot about that. I thought
Okay. Do this one by yourself and hold up the answer on your whiteboard. If c squared is bigger, it's obtuse. If c squared is smaller, it's acute. Bigger, obtuse, smaller, acute. First, you have to find out which one c is.
Is it CO? Is it
This is always the bigger number. I thought it was different, but maybe. Oh, okay. You didn't square anything, Megan. Good. Jeanette is the first one to get it right. Well, you squared them in your calculator?
Cute. 45 and 49.
No, it is obtuse. No, you're right. I thought it was acute. I thought it was 49 and 45.
No, see?
You're using
I
blue
was
again.
right.
No.
He didn't see yours. Thank you.
You said I was
49
I was right.
and 45.
Because
It is
the
obtuse.
biggest number is the c squared.
You've got to square it. 7 is c. You have to square it. You can't just compare 7 to 3 plus 6. You have to actually square them. 7 squared is 49. 3 squared plus 6 squared is 45. This one's bigger, so you did very good, and you put obtuse. You were correct. Most of you were correct. Last one.
Is that 89? What is that?
Oh, that's
Alien?
30, 60, 90.
It's just a font. Find x in feet, then find x in inches.
What? Oh.
It's not 7.
Free block.
It's not 7.
Oh, wait.
I don't know where he got 7 from.
He was probably, I don't know.
He's like,
That's the hypotenuse. It's got to be smaller than the hypotenuse. Okay, but now find it in inches.
so. What?
Turin, what kind of triangle is this? 30, 60, 90. And what, the side that you're given, what angle is it across from?
90.
90. So that's our 2x. If 7 is our 2x, what's our x? 3.5. We have now found our answer in feet. But there's going to be the problem, the last problem on the test. It's going to ask you to find it in inches. We haven't done this all unit. This is new. This is different. How many inches are in a foot? 12. So what do you do that number? You multiply it by 12. Megan, what do you multiply by 12. 3.5 times 12. So it's 3.5 feet and it's 42 inches. Are y'all going to be okay with that tomorrow?
Okay, so every time.
Don't get tricked by that one problem on the test that makes you convert. One problem.
Every time you.
Multiply by 12. The good news is, in the answer choices A, B, C, D, feet is not one of the answer choices. So you'll know that you need to convert. They didn't trick you and put that as even an option. It's not even an option. All right, you may now